Gardening has this beautiful way of teaching us that every season brings opportunities. Sometimes we just have to look closer to see them. August may feel like summer is winding down, but don't pack away your seeds just yet. Believe it or not, this month is still packed with potential. Whether you're an eager beginner or a seasoned grower, there are plenty of crops you can plant right now to keep your garden alive, productive, and thriving well into fall. Lettuce is one of the most forgiving crops you can start in August. As temperatures begin to dip, especially toward the end of the month, lettuce thrives in cooler nights. Opt for loose-leaf varieties like black-seeded Simpson or Butter Crunch for fast growth. You'll often see harvest-ready leaves in just 30 days. To give your lettuce the best chance, sow in partial shade or use a shade cloth if your August sun is still scorching. Keep the soil consistently moist, and you'll enjoy tender, flavorful greens right into fall. Spinach is another superstar that loves cooler conditions, making August a perfect time to sow. The trick is to start spinach in soil enriched with compost and water deeply to help with germination. Unlike lettuce, spinach can tolerate light frosts, which means if you plant it now, you could still be harvesting into late fall or even early winter with a little protection like row covers. Think of spinach as your garden's multivitamin, rich, resilient, and always a good idea. Radishes might be the fastest growing crop you'll ever plant. In as little as 20 to 25 days you can be pulling out crunchy, peppery roots, perfect for salads or roasting. Plant radishes every week through August for a continuous harvest. They don't need much space, making them excellent companions for slower growers like carrots or lettuce. For gardeners who crave quick wins, radishes are your instant gratification crop. Carrots love the cool weather that's on its way. If you plant them in August, they'll grow steadily as temperatures mellow, producing sweet, crisp roots by mid to late fall. The key with carrots is soil preparation. Loose, rock-free soil helps them grow long and straight. Keep the soil evenly moist during germination, which can be a little tricky, but once they sprout, carrots mostly take care of themselves. The cooler the weather gets, the sweeter they'll taste. Kale is the gift that keeps on giving. Not only does it tolerate cooler weather, but frost actually improves its flavor, making the leaves sweeter and more tender. Plant kale now, and you could be harvesting leaves well into winter. Kale's versatility is unmatched. Toss it in soups, sauté it, or enjoy it fresh. Once you get it established, kale is a steady producer that will reward your late-season planting with a long, generous harvest. Beets offer a double harvest, tasty roots below the soil and nutritious greens above. Plant them in August, and you'll have roots ready in about 50 to 60 days. The beauty of beets lies in their adaptability. Even if your roots don't size up before frost, the greens alone are worth the effort. Sow successions every 2 weeks through August, and you'll enjoy fresh beet greens for months. Swiss chard is one of those underrated crops that honestly deserves more attention. If you plant it in August, you'll get a leafy vegetable that's not only gorgeous, with stems in brilliant reds, yellows, and whites, but also tough enough to handle those cool fall nights. Chard can be harvested continuously by cutting outer leaves and letting the plant keep producing. It's slower to bolt than spinach, which means you have a longer window to enjoy its vibrant and, nutritious greens. Like beets, turnips give you both greens and roots. When planted in August, you'll have tender roots by fall and lush greens much sooner. Turnip roots are excellent for roasting, mashing, or adding to stews, while the greens can be sautéed for a nutrient-packed side dish. Quick-growing and cold-tolerant, turnips are a must for late summer sowing. If your August is still hot and your frost date is more than 60 days away, you can sneak in a round of bush beans. They're faster than pole beans, maturing in about 50 to 55 days. Beans enrich your soil with nitrogen, making them an excellent rotational crop. Plus, few things taste as good as freshly picked green beans sautéed in butter or tossed into a summer salad. Plant them now, and you'll be harvesting before the season officially ends. Cilantro often bolts in the summer heat, but planting in August sets you up for a much better harvest. Cooler nights help it stay leafy and productive. Use cilantro fresh in salsas, curries, or soups. It brings a real brightness to fall cooking. As a bonus, if you let some plants flower, you'll end up with coriander seeds, giving you 2 crops in one. Okay, garlic is a bit of a different story because you won't harvest it this year. But planting garlic cloves in August, or September depending on your zone, gives them time to establish roots before winter. Come next summer, you'll be rewarded with a robust, flavorful harvest. Garlic is one of the easiest crops to grow. You plant it, mulch it, and mostly let it be. Consider this your long-term investment crop, one that always pays back generously. So there you have it. 11 crops you can still plant in August that will keep your garden vibrant, productive, and full of life. The key to late-season planting is understanding that the soil is still willing, and honestly, nature still has plenty of time to give if we just seize the moment. Gardening isn't about following strict calendars, it's about tuning into your local climate, your soil, and your own passion for growing. Whether you're harvesting radishes in just 3 weeks or planting garlic for next summer's bounty, August holds promise for every gardener. If this guide inspired you to get back into the soil, I'd love for you to join our growing community. Subscribe to Soil Sage Chronicles, share this resource with fellow gardeners, and let's keep cultivating wisdom, one seed at a time.